Elves, historic, with Kaldheim. That's what we're doing. What's new? It's the same new stuff from the previous weeks in Modern and Standard, except mostly the Modern stuff, because a lot of the Standard stuff hasn't made it to historic. But the exciting new things we've got Elvish Warmaster. Yeah, this guy makes tokens whenever you play elves and kills your opponent. These are two things that are very important to us. That's what we're doing here. Play an elf, we get an elf. Pay 7 mana, our opponent dies. That's what this card is doing. Also importantly, due to interactions with Collected Company, this triggers once a turn. It can trigger on your opponent's turn once as well. So you can play an elf on your turn, get a token, go to their turn, cast Collected Company, boom, another elf. Hello Lumberjacks, it is good to see you here. Thanks for sticking around. I've also snuck a one of Imperious Perfect here, because on our opponent's turn we can make a token which will trigger Warmaster and make another token. So that's the plan. The other new cool card, well, I mean, we're playing this other Mana Dork that we've played before. That's not the cool one. The other one is Realm Walker, which is my favourite card in the set. I love it. It's probably not as good as Warmaster. Oh well, I still love it. So yeah, this is what we're trying. It's what we've done before in Historic, but with some new cards. We've stuck some Tyvars in to see if they're good enough in Historic. He was in Kaldheim. We've got a new 1-mana Mana Dog. It's not Elvish Mystic. That makes me sad, but it's still here. And we're gonna try and beat our opponent up. Our mana base, 17 forests, and 4 Turn Timber Symbiosis. And we've got one of Rex Sage, got one of Imperious Perfect, we've got 2 Allosaurus Shepherds. We're trying to have a few silver ability things to find off finales and Collected Companies. Now the sideboard, I don't know what... I'm going to move my head. That's not my head, that's the logo. This is going well. I'm going to hide my face temporarily. That will do. Right, the sideboard. I don't know what the historic meta is going to look like with the recent bans and stuff, because Uro's gone. So, I'm just trying out some generically good cards. We've got Shaper Sanctuaries to beat Pinpoint Removal. We've got Heroic Intervention to beat board wipes. We've got Scavenging Ooze to gain us a life and eat graveyards. We've got Spyglasses to name things in our opponent's deck and stop them from using them. We've got an extra Rex Sage of Blood Artifice and Enchantments. We've got Citizen Petitioner in case aggro's good, and we've got Leyline of the Void. Yeah, because graveyards, and also we don't want like sack decks to have all their death triggers. So we'll give that a go. Yes, Bear's excited that Leyline... Bear's excited that Uro's gone. I'm excited that Uro's gone. Everyone's excited that Uro's gone. So yeah. No one enjoyed Uro. I love blue-green, but that card was a bit much. We're going to take this through some historic traditional stuff. We have a 1-drop and a 3-drop that we don't have enough lands for. I'm going to mulligan this hand because I'm going to mulligan aggressively today. This is worse. I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, 1 into 2. It's not great, but yeah. Let's do this. Let's hope that our 5-card hand can beat our opponent's 7. It's Soul Sisters. That could be bad for us with a slow hand. In like Modern and stuff, when I played Soul Sisters a lot, against Soul Sisters a lot, Modern Elves have been quite good at beating Soul Sisters. I'm not sure if Historic Elves is as good at it. Who knows? Also, if they start on the play with a Soul Warden, then they're obviously going to have a good start. Like, this is like them starting on the play with a Soul Warden is like us starting on the play with a Llanowar Elves, really. There's a Llanowar Elves, but this isn't turn 1. We also can't get through any of their nonsense right now because of their 1/4s. And they're at 27, so they can start making angels. This is a problem. Oh, this is a real big problem. They're going to make an angel, and it's going to gain them like a bajillion life, which is going to make them another angel. It's going to gain them another bajillion life. We have horribly lost this game. We were just too slow to do our thing. What can we do about it? We can play out our hand, hope to not die, and then maybe activate all our abilities, and that'll be great. Sounds like a plan to me. Right, let's put this into play. They can gain their life. They're going to make another angel, right? Yep, they're going to make another angel. That's fine. Right, this was not a good time to be on the draw with a slow hand. Ooh, that just kills us. Okay, that's good to know. Right. Yeah, Hoof would have killed them, but they just double anthem their entire team. Against... I don't have a sideboard against this matchup. Hoof would have been very good there. We'd have still killed them from, like, that position. In this matchup, I genuinely think we just send it back how it is and just try and be faster than them. Yeah, we just try and be faster than them. Scoos is the only real consideration. We don't want Spyglass for the 1-drop because hopefully they're not going to be at 27. Right. Yeah, Soul Sisters is a weird matchup because, like, we give them a lot of life if they have one of the Soul Sisters that cares about our board. Oh, yeah. We get to have our good start. And also them going first so they get a life for all of our creatures is a big deal. I'm also now scared of them having, like, creature interaction, like Skyclave Apparition or whatever, because they've sideboarded and we don't have a sideboard for them. I don't think they're a big percentage of the meta, so... Okay, there's a Speaker of the Heavens. Oh, do we play a Marwyn first? It has 1 for own power. Now, the Elvish Archer is still... Yeah, no, we want to be able to block this Speaker of the Heavens. You have to play the 2-2. Right. What do you got, opponent? Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's the white-green thingy land. That's fine. See, in this way, they're just not getting any life off us. They're not getting a big board presence. Everything seems good. Play this. I should have played Marwyn first. I'm a numpty. Whoops. That was very silly, Jamie. That's fine. We've still got like 1,000,000 mana. That was very stupid. I'm still rolling off the back of the issues at the start and just not really knowing what I'm doing. Okay, Apparition. Okay, we don't have 1,000,000 mana anymore. I really should have played Marwyn first. She'd be huge. Yeah, we can play this. This is the card I was expecting to see off them. That's a pain. I'm going to keep this in hand. They're going to... No, they're going to take it. Good. Okay. And then next turn, we spin the wheel. Like in last game we wanted Kratos. Well, let's hope a Kratos is in the top 7 cards of our deck. Ooh, Heliod's a big boy. I'm just going to cast this turn Timber Symbiosis and hope. No Kratos. There is a War Master. There is an Arch Druid. There's a Realm Walker. I think we take the War Master, although we don't... Oh, we do get to make an elf immediately. Take the War Master. Yeah. Yeah. Marlon gets bigger. We don't get to punch them this turn? because of their giant Heliod boy, but there we go. Again, like in the last game, we just need a crater hoof. Company, oh that's why you're playing green. Fair enough. That's fine. Okay, yep, these get bigger. That's also fine. End of the turn, we're going to make a 1-1, which makes our Warmaster bigger. Not bigger, makes our Marwyn bigger. Pumps a token with the Warmaster, they gain some life. They get to grow their creatures a bit. That's fine. Probably should respond to their company, but here we are. Right. How do we kill people? Okay, with a Warmaster activation, and we have a Lord out. That's like 4, 8. Them having indestructible creature is a real pain. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's get in with these guys. Even if they kill, yeah, even if they kill something, that's fine. And we've got Marwyn back to activate the Warmaster. And we've got Imperious Perfect if needed. We don't want this to go into combat at the moment, because otherwise it dies. How are you blocking, opponent? Okay, yep. Any blocks you do beyond the Heliod are dying. Is that it, opponent? What else are you doing? That's fine. Okay. Let's use this Warmaster. Let's go to damage. A load of things die. Yeah, we get our thing, they get a life, that's fine. That's also fine. We get to play a Lanor Elves. They get to gain a life. They get to gain another life. We're giving them a lot of life. Okay. I mean, unless they can kill the Warmaster, and I get to gain like 5 life there? It's fine. Like, they okay, then they've got lifelink on their Speaker of Heavens. I'm just going to take this. Right, yeah, just take this. I mean, I can trade with it, but no, I'll just take it. It's fine. They go up to 16. They put another counter on it. We're going to make an elf, which makes us an elf. They can gain their life, that's fine. Keep growing the things. I guess that means they have like a bajillion lifelink possibilities, right? Can this give... It's another creature. That's good to know. Right. I mean, we're gonna do the thing again. We're gonna do the thing again. Unfortunately, we don't have enough mana to send Marwyn in? Oh, we're sending Imperious Perfect in. They block 5. How many of these are there? I can't even tell. 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elves get through. And this. That's, what, 16 low? Yeah, no, okay. I need to do maths, sorry. Right, 4, 8. This will be 12. This gets blocked. 15. And then 4 of these get blocked. Yeah, no, we send this in too. Okay. Oh no, I haven't factored in their lifelink. Crap. This is awkward. Their lifelink is a real pain. Yeah, I'm doing this. Oh, they now have just, yeah, they're blocking the War Master, which could be a problem, but here we are. Maybe I'm not meant to attack with the War Master. We're learning. Man, I'm not in full brain space because of all that stuff at the beginning where the stream wasn't working, and I have made some misplays this game. Right, we're going to do that to give them all +2/+2 and death touch. Now, are we? No, we don't want to give them another life, right? They're taking 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So that's 16 there, 24, 25, 26, 7, gaining. I think this is lethal. I could be wrong. I wasn't wrong. It was lethal. Sweet. Oh damn it! Lifelink doesn't register lifelink until afterwards. Oh wow. I did not realise that. I thought it did the minus and yep. So now they've got a huge lifelinker. And they're gaining more, yeah. Wow. Okay, here's a collector company. We might lose this after doing like lots of damage to them. I'd like to draw a collector company, that'd be good. Or a crater hoof. Crater hoof still kills them. Crater hoof always kills them. Oh, that's a lot of life gain. Yep. Okay, we're basically creative or bust at this point, right? This game has been complete nonsense, and I feel like I could have played it much better. I just go... Oh, this forces me to block. Okay. I'll block with this token rather than my lord. And this speaker's doing a lot with what's going on here. Right, crater hoof or bust. Oh, they're now at a bajillion life. That's not a crater hoof. We're just dead. Wow. I thought we had a chance in this matchup. I didn't play it ideally. We get to be on the play. They've got Lurus, and we've got a 1-drop and a 2-drop in it. Yeah, yeah. No, it's a 3 mana. The Bishop of Wings is 2 mana. The Angel is the Valkyrie at 3. It's like a 3 mana 2/4 flyer. It's not a 2 mana one. Yeah, it gains life equal to toughness when an Angel or Cleric comes into play. So it can gain like life in chunks of like 4 or so on, and that immediately makes the 3 mana Angel make an Angel again. There is a 2 mana one that gets bigger, but that's not the one that's going on here. Dreadhorde Arcanist is a problem, because if they have a removal spell, it gets to kill 2 of our things. So maybe... Do we just play Tyvar out? Kind of want to play Tyvar out. Yeah. Oh! And then Tyvar's going to make an elf. Is he going to make an elf? The 2 mana 1/3 that gains a counter whenever an angel comes into play isn't bad, but it's more standard pointed than, like, aimed at standard than the historic version, because it doesn't care about clerics, I don't think, and this version seems to be like the cross section between the two. Okay, Valky gets one of our 2 things. Okay, Valky's taking our Realm Walker. They won't get to name something with the Realm Walker, though, if they transform Valky into it. Which is good for us. I'm happy for... No, okay. I say I'm happy for Tyvar to take the hit there. We can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh no, we can make tons of mana. They've got tap for black, haven't they? Let's play this for us then. 1, 2, 3, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't do both. I'd like to do both, but we can't do both. So instead, we can go. Yeah, black, black, green, green, green. Green, black. Turn Timber. We're so close we can do both there. Oh, I should have made a token first because of this Kratos. Ha, that's funny. Yeah, I really should have made a token, but it would have been 2 tokens, it would have just killed them. Oh, well, we're going to learn sequencing, I guess. This puts them stupidly low, I think. So let's just do that. Yeah, if I'd done this first, they'd just be dead. But I wasn't sure if we were going to untap with this Tyvar effect. We could have untapped with the Tyvar effect. Huh, they're dead. They have decided they are dead. Well, that was good. They are the RAKDOS deck that has Lurrus, as we saw in their companion area. It has Croxer. I don't think we got... Do you want Leyline? They do a lot of graveyard shenanigans. No, what Scavenging Ooze? And some Shaper Sanctuaries? Yeah. I think Realm Walker's not going to survive against them. And I'll shave a Tyvar, although Tyvar seemed good there. But actually, no, I'll shave an Out Source Rider. Although 1-drops are important. Not as important as T. Our opponent is called All Zero Done. That wasn't a request. I was just. Oh, I like this hand. We can go 1-drop into 2-drop, 1-drop in the same turn. Yeah. We'd have to hope they don't have a Valky or a Thoughtseize, I guess. That's the thing. At least they can't take both our 1-drops. Like, if there's just 1-1-drop here, we'd be in trouble against a Thoughtseize. Oh, they do Dwynen's Elite. That's interesting. Can you kill our Diaspora Sentinel? I assume you can. You're the deck full of removal. If you don't... Okay, if you don't, I'm going to play Elvish Warmaster. Are you going to kill Sentinel in response? No? You're going to kill Warmaster in response? Yeah? Yeah? No? Yes. Okay, right. That's a bit of a shame, but here we are. They've just 1-for-1 us a little bit so far. They got Lurrus out. But they don't have, oh, sorry, Lurrus in the hand, but they don't have anything to, like, use Lurrus with. Oh, we can just put Warmaster into play from a graveyard. Kind of want to do that. Warmaster. Boom. Yo. He's back. He's going to play a Lurrus. Going to play some removal spells. What you got, opponent? That's a Luras, but nothing to do with it. Sweet. Yeah. Elvish Warmaster. Bingo. 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 Tap this. Yep. Tap this. Yep. Whee! Okay. This is a board state. Let's hope they don't have a sweeper. I don't know how many sweepers they get to run, really. Seeing as they are like an aggro deck as well. Okay. Well, that was a quick match. Right, what you got for us? Oh, yes, please. Let's see. Do they have a companion? They don't have a companion. This hand is 4 lands. I don't like that. Also, if this was a Llanowar Elf, so we could play turn 2 Morwen, maybe, but like, no. We can do better than this. This isn't much better, but I think it's better. There isn't a... It's not much better. Actually, we can keep... yeah, we keep it. This is better than a 5, I think. Let's just hope we draw like a 2-drop or a 1-drop. Our opponent kept the 7. Oh boy, I asked for a 2-drop and the deck delivered. Warmaster and Marwyn are good friends. It's a shame we don't have a 1-drop to play here, but next turn, if our Warmaster survives, we get to play a Marwyn, which makes a token off the Warmaster, which puts a counter on our Marwyn. And we have Collected Company to back it up. And our opponent didn't end step crack their Fabled Passage. They're going to do it now. Which is interesting. If they wanted the mana, maybe they've got... Yeah. Oh, you're getting to more... Okay, we've got Lumberjacks testing Modern while watching, and obviously doing way more powerful stuff than us. You enjoying your Elvish Mystics? This is our Elvish Mystic. Yeah. Apparently this card is making waves in Pauper, though, so... Another elf that can make other colours? Oh, they're cracking now to get to Scry. Okay. I do wonder what the, like, 4-colour green decks look like now that Uro's gone. Let's do this. Sweet. Look at all these elves. Look at all these elves. But no, I'm looking forward again to play Modern again in paper. Like I've been playing it online, of course, but it is a 4-colour nonsense thing. I've even got my elves here. Like I've actually managed to get I've bothered to get new cards in the pandemic. I mean, oh yeah, historic is fun. This is a tweak of like mine plus one of the people who posted it in the Facebook group. I took their list and did some tweaks, like the Turn Timber Symbioses. I kind of just want to... If they're playing like 4-colour control, I kind of just want to attack them. And consider like the fact they could wipe our board or something. Or just leave the mana up. Like we miss out on some damage if we hit some lords there, but this just looks like an Uro pile without the Uro. How did that even work? There's also a lot of scope for trying different lists in Historic at the moment, because I like multiple different colour combinations. If you like sideboard cards, there's some cool white ones. Oh, this literally is 5-colour nonsense. Oh, it's probably... Yeah, no, it's 5-colour nonsense. What have we got? Oh, thank you. Very muchly. Maelstrom, Pulse the Warmaster. Well, let's get ourselves some other elves in response. Get some Warmaster triggers. Oh, ha! Well, we got our tokens out of it. That was a thing I didn't think about. We lose both of that. But we got more tokens. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can name Elf on this. They're playing Maelstrom Pulses. Should I be scared of board wipes? It's hard to know. It's hard to know. We're going to get like languished out of the game or something. What you got, opponent? You got white, could be a white board wipe. You got black, could be a black board wipe. Got red, it could be a damage-based board wipe. Oh look, it's the poor man's astrolabe. Right, 4-colour nonsense. I'm scared of board wipes and pinpoint removal. Now, Heroic Intervention saves against both, whereas Shape of Sanctuary only saves against like the pinpoint stuff. So how about we do this, and we shave like here, one of these. No, we're reducing our company hits actually. 4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 24, 25, 26. That's still probably enough. Company's still strong. We don't actually know how our opponent is winning the game yet, because they just did 5-colour nonsense and then died. So, oh. There's nothing better than a turn 1 mana dork. Actually, no, turn 1 mana dork on the play. There we go. I found something better. They're like a growth spiral nonsense deck that like just does all sorts of all the colours. There's a bunch of good 5-colour stuff done recently in different standard environments. We have the Fatal Push. We get to play 2 mana dorks still. Eventually we'll get to leave out mana to protect our mana dorks, but here we are. What I'm scared of is the 3 mana, either damage based or toughness based sweepers from red or black, seeing as they have access to all of these. Thought Erasure, that's not good for us, because now they know about the trick we have. They're still going to take Marwyn? They're hovering on Marwyn. Nope, no, they took the board wipe trick. That makes me scared of a board wipe. And they left the card on top with Surveil. Oh yeah, you just get to play all of these lands, which are great. I'm probably still going to just... Yeah, I'm going to play... I don't care about my life total as much. And I'd rather... Like, 1 point of damage seems odd to trade 3 for, but we're doing it. Right, getting ready to get board wiped. Let's see. What have you got, opponent? Man, Thought Erasure on the... Yeah, on the play seems very fine. Oh, Binding. That's whatever. And this is just standard cards. Stop it. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah. If they have another discard effect, I'll be sad, but it's not doing much in play. Okay, they get to go and get a Triome here. 5-colour green. With all your favourite hits from recent standards. I guess these aren't standard cards, but still. It does say something about where Magic is when you can just like just jam all of these things together. Come on, miss your land off your growth spiral. No, that's not good for us. Is this a Maelstrom Pulse? It is a Maelstrom Pulse. Okay. Okay. Well, this is where we're at. We're beating them down for 4 a turn. And they've got all the time in the world to do what they want. Oh, their creatures gain Death Touch. It says something when this Saga's last step doesn't do anything, it's still absurd. Oh, I guess this is a reason to play some of the 5 colours. What you got, opponent? You're gonna... Yeah, you're going to kill one of my elves because a lord just kills you if you don't. Ooh, a company's interesting. I might just... do I cast the company now? No, we clear Tibble. Let's clear Tibble. And just pass. We think they're like 5-colour tap out, so we don't expect to get countered on this company. They get to play a bear, which is kind of funny. In this elf. Oh, look at it. Oh, yeah. 2 mana 2/2. And the last card is an island. Right, what do we find? A lot of power. If we played one... Yeah, okay. 5... Yeah, no. I'm going to play one of these. We're just going to get in and kill them next turn. Yep, you can trade that. We don't have an elf to play. Right, you need an actual board wipe. Sweet, okay. We built 5 colour nonsense. Yeah, we beat 5 colour nonsense, we beat red-black. I think we move over to green-black. I've thrown this together. I don't know how good it is. I want to see how good Herald is off a collector company. That is the main reason I'm doing this. Herald of a collector company. It's similar to our previous list in the like Mana Dorks and the Dwynen's Elites. I should make it the Stream Decker deck. That would be smart. Give me a second. Right. Oh, I could get the Stream Decker bot to join. That would be sensible at some point. Let's make this the Stream Decker deck. Sweet. Let's make our overlay say the right deck. Oh yeah. It's almost like I had everything prepared. Oh. There we go. Right. Oh, sweet. So, where was I? Okay, this is a green-black list. What do we get from playing black? We get a Herald of Collected Company. Herald is like a big elvish visionary. He draws you a card. That's good. We also get bad Shaman of the pack, but it's better than no Shaman of the pack. So this guy can drain our opponent for the number of elves we have, or gain us life, which is kind of interesting. Equal number of elves we have. Otherwise, we're just playing our elves that we were playing before. With some Crater Hoofs, some Turn Timbers. The mana base this time is still got Turn Timbers in it. It's got Overgrown Tombs. That might be too much. We'll see. We might pay a bunch of life to our mana base and die, but we weren't getting arrowed out earlier, so yeah. Time to make my head disappear for this bit. What we've got over here in the sideboard. This is, I've moved 2 Allosaur Shepherds to the side. Well, I've put 2 Allosaur Shepherds in the sideboard for the control matchups. We've got the Shaper's Sanctuaries again for the pinpoint removal and the Heroic Intervention for board wipes. We've got Scavenging Ooze for graveyards and Rex Sage to blow up artifacts and enchantments. Oh yes, yep, this is, yeah, bad Shaman, better than no Shaman. The only thing it does better than Shaman is keep you alive. I'm hoping that the keeping you alive bit of this card doesn't come up very often, because that means we're dying. But if it keeps us alive for us to kill our opponent, then it's pretty good. Also, it costs 4, so we can't hit it off company, which makes me sad. But we can hit Herald off company. Yeah. He might not be good enough. I also kind of want to try out the Saga at some point. Here we are. Companion? No. Okay, here. So it's probably the combo, the control deck that doesn't run any creatures. That's not great for us. There's no 1-drop in this hand, and we're on the draw. I'd like to have a 1-drop on the draw. This is a 1-land hand on the draw, with some 1-drops. Do I risk it? No, because we can't hit these. Come on. Yeah! I'm being aggressive with my mulligans, but I feel justified. Right, we're never casting these anytime soon. So. Let's hope we draw lands, I guess. Both of those 2 hands needed to draw lands, so yeah. Should get the previous one, but hey, if they're the control deck with Gahira, then Allosaur Shepherd is good. This hand is awful, but here we are. Sometimes this happens when you play a 20 land deck. Okay, opponent, what you got? Is this the Angels one? Yep. Yeah. Oh look, they get to play 2 Angels in their deck, even though they're using Gahira. Curious. Foretell, probably a Doomscar to wreck our day. Yeah, let's play this Dwayne's Elite, and then if they do, like, just Doomscar us off the bat, we can play 2 1-drops again. Oh no, it's a Behold, fair enough. Kind of want to try this blue-white, like, Foretelly control deck, but we're doing it in Standard, not Historic. Maybe it's good in Historic. Oh, you got Sphinx's Rev, haven't you? Ooh. Doing that main phase is interesting. Okay, now I regret not playing the Llanowar Elves before. I am so terrified of a Wrath of God. But they did have to Behold main phase to hit their land drop. I'm going to play out one of our Elves and leave this one in hand for the counter spells post board wipe. If they don't have a board wipe, then we quit it. But Wrath of God is in this format. Oh, here it comes. Oh no, they're just foretelling something. Well, that's bad news. Ooh, another mana dock. What you got? Two mana. Remember that Settle's in this format. Settle the Wreckage, Wrath of God, Sphinx's Revelation, the Shatter the Sky, or whatever it's called, Doomscar. That terrifies me. Starnheim Unleashed could be a foretell card. There's a win con. Okay, there's the Doomscar. I'm going to go into full control mode so I can cast this company. Sweet. What's good here? They probably have more board wipes, one assumes, but I'm not sure if I'm beating a second board wipe. But we can try and play around it a bit. Just keep these in hand. And this card just terrifies me. 3 mana, destroy all creatures. 5 mana, destroy all creatures. Ooh, a company. We should play Elves while we can. I mean, they're not counterable because of this, but if we go for company on their end step, they'll just counter it. Whereas we have a Shepherd out. Ooh. Gonna play your Cat Beast at some point, opponent, to kill me. 7-turn clock. What have you got, opponent? You're in control. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Okay, you're going to untap 2 lands. I kind of want just company. Like right now. To see if they're dead. Sure. Here's a collected company. An uncounterable one at that. Go on, try and counter it. Oh. It's not 2 lords. What we really wanted was 2 lords. 2 lords would just kill them. Instead we take these. I guess we take another Harold in case Harold dies. Yeah. We might have a bounce spell here, like a Brazy Bee. See if they got a Brazy Bee or something. Oh no, they can't play Brazy Bee. Oh, they got Seal Away. Okay. That's also legit. They take 3. Am I ever gonna... No, I'm never gonna cast this. We need mana for playing this and the elf we draw after the board wipers again. Harold is protection against being board wiped. He's also lethal right now. Gideon, okay. Now I'm scared of Settle the wreckage. Okay, Harold's not doing any damage this turn. Teferi's putting Archdruid back. And they get to leave up mana. Now that they get to leave up mana, we're in trouble. Because counter spells become a thing. I'm going to cast this Harold and see if it gets countered. I know we've got one in play, but I know this guy can hit an Archdruid. Let's do this. Yep, hit an Archdruid. Play the Archdruid. Do you have a counter spell? One assumes you do, because you haven't got to counter something all game. Okay, right. I'm going to keep this in hand, because if we draw a land, we can cast it. Right, looks like they're turning the corner. So land off the top. Lets us cast Turn Timber. Okay, not anymore, it doesn't. Ugh. Okay, so they're playing Doomscar and Wrath of God. So our heroic interventions in the sideboard are going to be good. All these Planeswalkers. Bet Bear enjoys this board state. We might just be dead here. We do have a clock. Yep, they get to behold. Actually, at this point, unless we draw a company or something, this Gideon is just going to stop us from hurting anything. Like, ever. The fact they get to play Kahira is kind of... yeah. They're not jumping through this hoop. They're just not playing creatures. Ooh, he's getting frisky with his Gideon. Oof. There's a Narset. This is a masterclass in how to. Ooh. Oh, they've got commit in their hand. So a masterclass on how to stop us from winning the game. Let's play it. Get it countered. Then we can concede to overwhelming superiority. Right, they committed it. We attack them. Try and put them to 2. They like sealed away this or something. Oh no, they make a cyclone. Okay, fine. This is us dead. Okay, Doomscar and Wrath of God. This is our nightmare matchup. Heroic Intervention, Wreck Sage for Seal Away. Oh, and Allosaurus Shepherd for counterspells. We're going to probably nickel and dime them to death rather than Shadow Sage, so I'm cutting that. Also, it's not a company hit. I don't think we're resolving a Finale. Company is good though. Got a Harold? Got a Tyvar? Yeah, got a Tyvar. I've shaved a bunch of cards specifically for the interventions and more shepherds. Yeah. I'm not bringing the sanctuaries because we have the interventions, and the sanctuaries are for like the red-black matchup or whatever. At least that's my logic. Right, let's play first. Let's keep this 2-lander. I don't know what their sideboard's going to look like because their main deck is set up to beat us with its board wipes. So here we are. Here we are. I need to adjust that a little bit. Just realised the Elves overlay is just ever so slightly too high. Ooh. There we go. I have to get the, there we Oh, you can see a bit better. Yeah. Now we wait for them to mulligan. I guess we at least knew what we were getting in for when we saw this Kahira. Yeah, this is the matchup that I am most scared of, and not getting to beat them game one is a big bad problem for us. Painless Land, Warmaster, Sentinel. So next turn we can cast an Allosaurus Shepherd and leave up Heroic Intervention and just get beaten. Okay, they're foretelling something. Might be a board wipe, who knows? Alright, want to make things uncounterable. I'm just going to play this. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to leave up Intervention off our 2 mana dorks. Oh, no. Next. Right. Yeah. If this is a Doomscar, we've got it covered. If they then have a Wrath of God, we're kind of screwed. It's a Doomscar, sweet. One, two, three, four, five. We're a mana short of killing them, which is kind of funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're also a point short of killing them with a Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. 2 Lords would kill them, but we're not likely to hit 2 Lords, so... And we're a point short of killing them with the Allosaurus Shepherd. If we'd drawn a land, they were dead to Allosaurus Shepherd. Here we are. Gideon of the Trials. Sure. I think they're just dead. That's fine. Man, 1 Heroic Intervention does a lot of work. Right, game 3. We just need to do that again. Just draw Intervention. The problem is, if they'd been on the play there, Doomscar just completely wrecks us. Actually, I should probably brought Shaper Sanctuary in for the Gideon. Every time they target a creature with Gideon, we would draw a card. Interesting. But yeah, now we don't get to leave Heroic Intervention up in that situation. Or we could just not draw land. This hand doesn't do anything either for like 3 turns. We don't want to draw 1-drops, do we? I'm going to keep it because I don't want to go any lower. We're going to have to... We really have to draw something here. I'm keeping 2 strong 4-drops and in the hope that we draw something good. Oy. This might not be a good end to this match. That's another 3-drop deck. Come on. Give us a 2. Please give us a 2. Or a 1. I'll accept a 1 this turn. Allosaurus Shepherd. Yes. I kind of want to just... Yeah. Do I always play best of 3? I don't always play best of 3, but I want to try out sideboards for Elves all the way down. Oh no. I think we have to play it. Otherwise we're doing nothing. Yeah, I want to try out sideboards, so that's why I'm playing best of 3. I've done plenty of best of 1. The current problem with best of 1 is the Tybalt's Trickery deck, although in Historic that's... I don't know. But yeah, no, I prefer best of 3 for these streams at the moment. Okay, at least we drew... They're going to have the board wipe, but we're going to have the Collected Company. And we're going to have a Marwyn. Could have taken another Herald, who knows. But yeah, no, I would probably, if I was playing by myself right now without the stream, be in best of 1 just for it to be faster. Although it is fun to get to like sideboard Duke with cool cards that don't see play otherwise, and you also get to actually have game against this deck, because if we didn't have a Heroic Intervention, we'd just be dead. Here's the thing. They're setting up a board wipe, and Tyvar actually, he just starts pumping out a bunch of 1/1s through a board wipe. We're gonna get Doomscarred, and then they're gonna leave up Saw It Coming. Because that's a good turn if they can do that. Here's the Doomscar. If this one saw it coming, we're gonna be sad. I could waste their mana by just make an elf. Yeah, you can just leave out company. Just waste that 2 mana. Like I do sometimes do best of one streams, I think, but not all the time. I'm gonna hold control. Yeah, full control. Because on our end step, before they untap, I want to cast this company. Right. Ooh, our spells are uncountable now. That's good. I like that. Oh, we can clear to fairy. We can clear to fairy. How important is that? Probably quite important. Yeah, let's make an elf. Boop. Yeah, it's tempting to try and ult Tyvar, but right now I want to make sure we can kill this to fairy, even if they have seal away. So we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna activate this. And even if they seal away one of our elves, their Teferi's dead. If they board wipe us again, we could have done 10. I was expecting a seal away. If I'd known that we were going to get all that damage in, I would have gone for their face. But here we are. Okay, I mean, they might have another board wipe here. If they do, we're going to start ticking up Tyvar for the ult, because that is a good idea. Baffling End on what? The Shepherd? Sure. Leave up some counter spells. What you got, opponent? You got all these cards in hand. We've still got some cards in hand. Do I want to walk into settle the wreckage? That's kind of a question. Play a Lord. Attack with just the creatures on the ground. Don't walk in with Marwyn? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna attack with the non Marwyn creatures to try and force a settle the wreckage. They can counter this. Okay, now they don't have settle. They might still have seal away. 1, 2, 3. I'm still scared of seal away, or they didn't have it before. I was going to put a counter. No, I'm going to get in first. I'm going to get in first, and then we can untap Marwyn and play some elves. If they have a seal away, they do, but they didn't have it that previous turn when we killed Teferi. Cycling X equals 1, sure. You get to eat one of our elves. You don't want to eat one of our elves, you're just looking for a board wipe, are you? Oh. How many of these do I play out? I don't think we play out too many. I kind of want I kind of want to just leave them for post board wipe again. Like, they have to deal with this board state. Yeah, they have to deal with this board state. And Tyvar's going to start ticking up. We did get old Tyvar when we were in Standard. So maybe we'll get to do it here. Although, I assume they've got an answer to it somewhere. Just passing, eh? I'm going to cast this turn Timber Symbiosis. And they can counter me if they want. The fact that this is resolving is screaming settle the wreckage to me. Oh, good game. They don't have a settle. I'm just confused why all our spells and all our spells are resolving and our creatures aren't dying. I have no idea what was in their hand. Right. Any companion? No companion. Oh no, their sleeves. Oh no, the lightning bolt sleeves. We're keeping this though. Don't play a mountain. Don't play a mountain. Please don't play. Oh, it's a blood crypt. It's not looking good. Due to our current hand, Jasper Sentinel might be a better turn to play than Lana or Elves. Because if they have... They're not going to be playing Spikefield Hazard, are they? Lana Elves is better... Yeah, Lana Elves is better if we top deck an Archdruid or something. And if it's a Bone Crusher or a Shock or whatever, then it's just dead either way. If I get Spikefield Hazarded, I'll be sad. Jund. Jund Cheville. Well, the fact that you have to wait a turn to put Cheville into play means that I get to actually use my Llanowar Elf. How handy. Okay, they're going to kill the Warmask this turn and draw a card. Oh, they gain 3 life as well. Ooh. They're just going to be Cheville and a bunch of removal spells, aren't they? We're bringing in Shaper's Sanctuary. Because if they're drawing cards off our elves dying, we're drawing cards off it too. Just leave up company here. Can't get through the Cheville, so actually I'll play. I can company first and then play that. No, I'll company on their turn. Should be fine. Man, Chevelle's going to draw them a lot of cards against us. Why can't this person be playing that control person they just played? Then this card would be dead. Oh, you can put it on their Planeswalkers. I didn't actually realise that. Huh. Right, what you got, opponent? Lightning Strike. Collected Company. Come on, deck. Not just one elf. Come on. Why does Cheville have Death Touch? He's doing enough already. Scavenging Ooze. That's going to get big. Huh. Okay, here's the plan. We're actually going to go get this guy out of our graveyard to give them one fewer thing to eat. I'd rather have as much power up as possible, yeah. So they've got fewer things to eat with a Scavenging Ooze, and it's cool. Strong. Strong plays. Right, Allosaurus Shepherd's got a counter now. That's interesting. Chandra. Okay. They're just going to be a deck of Cheville and a bunch of removal, right? And if they don't draw Cheville, they run out of removal spells for us. Hoo boy. Sure. Now I don't want this. I don't want this Chandra doing anything, so we're actually gonna. Yeah, we're gonna chuck 3 elves away to stop this Chandra doing anything. Oh, they didn't even want to eat any of them. Fair enough. That's interesting. I was gonna lose 2 elves, and they're like, nah. What? Are they putting it on the token? Does that mean they don't have good removal? Why put it on the token? Oh, because they're Maelstrom pulsing away the tokens. Their deck is literally Cheville and a bunch of removal spells. This is awful for us. Like, genuinely awful for us. What's this in the hand? 6 removal spells? Oh, yep. I guess they just don't like creatures. They just really don't like creatures. Make a bunch of elves. Do. That's fine. Yep. They've got a lot of life now. Rada. Don't care about Rada really. +2/+2 on Death Touch would mean we definitely kill things. We can't really attack with a War Master, I guess, because we need that to stick around, so these are our attacks. What you got, opponent? We've drawn a lot of lands, but I guess it's useful here. Yeah, their deck does not look fun for us at all. You're right. Like, I don't want creatures to ever survive. It's just... they're just gonna take... Okay, well, feel free to take more. Like, it's not anywhere near lethal yet, but... Oh. Maybe I should have left up the pump just to be able to defend him from lightning strike. No, it's a fatal push. This Cheville has put in so much work. Look at him. He's a jerk. Look, these eggs in the background. He's just killed some cute monsters. He's just killed some lovely cute monsters. And he's gloating about it. Right. Kratos, please. No, it's not a Kratos. Well, I guess we can't attack in anymore. Right, what you got, opponent? You're gonna Croxer us again? You're gonna... There's still an elf for you to eat. The fact that he also gains 3 life is kind of mind-boggling right now. Because, like... drawing a card off your opponent's creature dying seems good enough already. Oh, and because they can now pump Rada, we actually have to... we have to put a creature in front of something here. Oh, questing beast, that's fine. Oh, just questing beast. Right, creative off the top, let's do this. That's a forest. That's fine. That just makes it easier to task creative. Yeah, no, it does. This is almost. It almost feels like cheating, just because of how. You don't gain trample, right? No, because of how, like, all of these cards were free. Like, they all drew additional cards. Right, we have to draw something this turn, or we're dead. It would be nice to draw a Crater Hoof. Hint, hint, deck. Or take a turn Timber Symbiosis. You're just going to eat my graveyard. There's nothing in my graveyard worth eating. Oh, Liliana. Okay. I go to 1. A turn Timber Symbiosis. Right, let's hit a Kratos. Come on, deck. Yuck. 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 We had a chance. We drew the card on the very last turn we needed to. And we spun the wheel. Right, we need Scavenging Ooze for Croxer, and we need Shaper's Sanctuary for Cheville. We don't need Allosaurus Shepherd. Well, not Cheville specifically, all the removal spells. Shaper's Sanctuary for all the removal spells. To draw us cards, because we should have, if we'd been drawing extra cards there, we'd have been fine. If we bring in the 1 Rex Age in case they've got, like, Grafdigger's Cage. No, Grafdigger's Cage beats Croxer. They can't play Cage. I don't want Leyline just for Croxer. Finale's good. Shaver Harold, Shaver Dwynsley? No, our companies will still be good. So we're not going to have a board presence against them. Shadow Sage is bad. Oh yeah, no, drawing Turn Timber there is way better than drawing a forest. That was, yeah. Okay, we do this. Shadow Sage gets out because we're gonna draw cards off our sanctuaries, but we're not gonna have many elves in play for Shadow Sage. Right, let's go first. Oh, it's a one-lander. I can't keep this. I really want to keep it. It's got Skoos in it. No. Right. It's another one-lander, but this time it's got Sanctuary. Right, let's get... It's not great. I'm just gonna jam Sanctuary. And just hope that'll help. Oh, they should print Natural Order. In current standard, Natural Order might... It'd be good, but like, you're not like in historic. Sure, it's creative, but in standard, like, what are you doing? Oh yes, please. You're like ramping into some medium creature. I don't know. But no, yeah, no, I would. They're never gonna do it. I would love it though. Well, we kept a one-lander and we got punished. But that's fine. We're just going to play out some elves. Look at all these elves. So many elves. And this sanctuary's going to sit here and it's going to draw us cards until they hit it with Assassin's Trophy. And then we'll get a land off the Assassin's Trophy and... Man, why was it merfolk in Ixalan? These should all be elves, not merfolk. Right, are we just gonna like die to them having a bunch more things than us? Yeah, we'll ditch this. Sure. Gonna take 3. Oh no, we're not gonna take 3. Fair enough. We're gonna play a War Master. We're gonna play... We can't quite play everything we want to play, but here we are. Gonna play a Llanowar Elves, get a token. They're gonna make us discard a card again. Binding. Oh, okay, there's removal for Shaper Sanctuary. Okay. What's this? Fatal Push. Sure. Okay, yeah, this is just not good for us. The question is, do we take the turn to kill Lily? Ooh. Ooh, maybe we do. We can attack in with 3 creatures on Lily, and that guarantees the kill. Yeah, we don't want to be discarding cards right now. I guess we could actually go empty-handed, couldn't we? I'm just scared of Lily getting another removal spell. Right. Do your worst, opponent. Yeah, Elves got Elves got better tools. Although Merfolk got a 2-mana Lord, that was cool. And like another 2-mana Lord, that was cool. But yeah. I've kind of always wished that Ixalan, that Ixalan had been like Elves in the Merfolk slot just to give us some cool stuff. We are getting Junded out. We are getting Junded out. I played Dwynsley because I couldn't trigger War Master this turn, and I want more Elves in play. Right, what you got, opponent? What's this? Okay, okay. Do you have another Maelstrom Pulse for Elf tokens? Or are you just going to kill our Jasper Sentinel? Oh, it would be nice to have that Mana Dork that you just killed. Thanks, opponent. Oh. We're getting brick walled by a 3/3, and that does not feel good. And now we don't have 4 mana. Oh. Yep, draw your removal spells. Grafdigger's Cage. So now that both of our companies have been bricked, and that guy. Have they bring this guy out of the sideboard because we're green? And Cage in the Croxer deck. I guess they sideboarded out Croxer. Right, take 2. At some point we're just going to swing at them with a bunch of creatures. And they keep hitting lands off the top with Rada, which is just really annoying for like them not drawing a good card for a turn. Oh boy. Yep, no, this one's been rough. Like they can kill another elf and start playing elves to trigger their new War Master. And Grafdigger's Cage doesn't even stop these shenanigans because it's in exile. I didn't bring in a Rec Sage, and now we draw the land for the companies. No, we are dead. We are dead, and that is a sad end to things. Well, that was an interesting sequence of matches. I mean, other than everything starting a bit funky with the stream, I think we did okay overall. It was cool to see some of the new cards in action. Elvish War Master is still an absolute beast. And while Realm Walker is closer to my heart, War Master is the card. I probably underrated it in my set review because of my love for Realm Walker, but here we are. I liked both of these decks. Herald seemed cool. Like in the control matchup, Herald actually drew us other cards. Like the fact that we were replacing cards was. Like rather than Elvish Visionary where you play it and you draw a card and it's a 1/1, Herald comes into play, draws you an elf, and is a 3/2. That actually felt pretty solid. It might not be good enough for Historic, but here we are. Yeah, War Master just goes off so fast with everything we're doing. Company into 2 War Masters and our opponent is probably dead. The pump effect, while it's cool and all, 7 is a lot. And quite often our Archdruids and our Marwins aren't necessarily living for the pump effect, but the pump effect is like, I'd play this card if it didn't have the pump effect, and the pump effect is there, so it's just a bonus, right? Like this card seems nutty even without the win con on it. So I'm not complaining. It's got more text on it than I would expect, so yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's the conclusion I'm coming to too, Lumberjacks. It's better than Realm Walker. But that's fine, because Realm Walker's still good. He's just not as good. And, to be honest, if we get multiple good cards that we like, yeah. Then we got, like more good cards. What do you... No, Bert. Realm Walker is an elf. It says it right there on the card. Oh, wrong deck. Look. You go creature, elf. As Realm Walker enters the battlefield, choose elf. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast elf creature spells of the chosen elf from the top of your library. Yeah. Yeah, War Master is kind of nutty. I liked Tyvar Kell in the control matchup because if you can get them to tap out for a board wipe, you play, like as we did, you play Tyvar and then he just sits there and drops tokens, and we could have maybe ulted him, but he didn't have to ult. He just killed them eventually. That was, yeah, Tyvar was actually quite good there. It's hard to resolve, although Allosaurus Shepherd makes him uncounterable. But they don't always get to leave mana up after a board wipe. We didn't bring Leyline in any matchup. So that's something to consider. I don't know how to sideboard yet because the meta's kind of shifting. Yeah, the thing with Realm Walker in other tribes is Elves are the one deck that can like generate enough mana to then go off with it off the top of their library with all like Heritage Druids and stuff. It's good in other tribes maybe, but like other tribes they play it as a 3 mana 2/3 and then it just doesn't do anything, whereas until like the next turn or something. Whereas we can play it and then tap other mana and play the Elves, which makes Realm Walker feel very targeted at Elves, even though it's cool for other things too. Intervention was good. It just immediately killed our control opponent. Sanctuary was good, except in the game where we got kind of mana screwed, and that meant Shaper Sanctuary didn't quite do enough. But I don't think that was the Sanctuary's fault. Scoos is just Scoos. Yeah. I'll have to work on the sideboards a bit. Was in the sideboard of green black. Could have had some Thought Seizers. Could have put some Thought Seizers in the sideboard. That is maybe something to consider. Yeah, okay. I think overall we learned some things about the new cards and about what Elves are doing at the moment, and I like it. Historic is fun, and while I understand like you've got friends I think you said you play with over webcam, when they're not available, you can beat random strangers up on Arena in Historic. Yeah. It's good. Elves are good. And thank you everyone. And good night.